Puck drop. Come back. Over to Denny. Denny kicks it forward, back over to Reed. Reed takes a shot. Good blocker side save by the goaltender. Lucas back into the corner. Kicks it back out to the point to Jacob. Jacob a little aggressive on the pass over to Ricky. Ricky circles around but gets trapped by the referee. That's back over to Denny. Denny. Lucas controls. Oh, it was a good opportunity. Just didn't see the defender there. Blackhawks try to get outside the zone. They do. Now it's back over to Jacob. Jacob. Try to get outside the zone. Back over to Ricky. Ricky loses it in the corner. Lucas back over to help out. Centering pass back over. Wow. Scored. Justin originally had gotten it, knocked it down, swung it back into the Blackhawks stick, and then it trickled in. Puck's drop. Trent over to help out. Send it deep. Comes through the blue line. Oh my gosh. That literally went off the goaltender. It almost trickled in the goal. Nice shot by Bops. Good tap in by Bops. Back over to Bops again. Loses the puck. Evan back. So another score. So it looked like going to put Aiden in. So 3-1 Blackhawks at the 9:02 mark. Puck stop. Team Philly gets it. Back over to Trent. Excuse me, to Toby. Back over to Trent. Connor in pursuit. Back over to Trent. Trent opposite side over to Connor. Connor comes across the blue line. Connor gets checked into the boards. Blackhawks retrieve the puck. Caden. Good forecheck, maintaining the puck. Kicks it back out to Toby at the point. That was a nice try by Trent to redirect it. Trent, back to collect it, sends it back over to Caden. Caden gets checked into the boards. Jake makes his way through traffic. Back over to Caden, to Nolan. Dump back behind the net, over with Trent. Center ice, back over to Vuk. Vuk's all by himself. Kicks it forward. Back to retrieve the puck. Back over to Luca. Luca's sitting there, right in the slot. Sent it to his weak side, unfortunately. Vuk gets it. That goes over his head. They're going to wave that off. Toby comes streaming across, blue line. And takes a shot right into the breadbasket. Lucas, Denny, and Reed out on the ice. Puck's dropped back over to Denny. Denny tried to dribble it forward. Tried to get it to Reed sitting on the slot. Was not able to do so. Reed, good pressure on the puck. Gets all the way back to the back boards where Jacob controls. Over to Ricky. Reed. Back over to Lucas. Lucas centers it back over to Jacob. Jacob off his stick. Cross ice to Reed. Reed's got Lucas coming up the slot. It's a nice attempt by Denny. Nobody there in the slot, unfortunately. Ricky, good attempt to get it over. Blackhawks control center ice. Lucas steers it away. Now it's back over. Lucas, a good move. Shot goes off the goaltender's shoulder and he collects it. Caden with the puck drop, back over to Trent, sends it out to the point to Ricky. Ricky back to Jacob. Jacob gets it all the way to the goaltender. Goaltender, blocker side, knocks it down. Connor tries to send it. Connor controls it. Back into the corner. Made along the boards. Warner's there. To get it, Trent over to help him out. Blackhawks come away with it. Center ice. Aiden comes out net to retrieve the puck. Back over to Ricky. Ricky centers it back up to Lucas. Gets it back over to Caden. Caden tries to circle around right to the man sliding across the ice. Back over to Luca. Gets it to Ricky. Ricky, opposite side. Oh, Jake had a shot. Could not get it off his stick properly. Oh, right there for Luca. Luca, good opportunity. Luca, centering pass. Just nobody there. 5:13 left in this first period. Center ice. Back all the way. Blackhawks send it deep. Don't get past Evan. Evan tries to get it into the zone. Makes its way back to Bops. Bops controls. And that's going to be into the penalty box. .452 first period. Blackhawks up 3-1. Puck is dropped. Blackhawks. Good pressure by Denny. Lucas over to help him. Blackhawks. Lucas controls. Tries to get it out. Still there, trying to get outside the zone. Now it's outside the zone. Denny, good pressure. Denny comes up. Got Lucas on the opposite side. Denny. Sent all the way out to neutral ice. Lucas is there. Reed to help out. Blackhawks send it to the opposite side. Blackhawks draw it into their own zone. Send it forward. Back over to Aiden. Aiden back over to Evan. Evan collects, sends it to Bobs. Try to get outside the zone. Lucas collects it. Comes across the blue line. He's got Reed with him. Reed loses the puck. Back out to Bobst. Bobst sends it forward. Line change for Team Philadelphia. Trent, good job pressuring the puck all by himself. Still trying to get pressure on it. They call tip. Back over to Bobst. 3:33 left first period. Make it all the way out to center ice. Blackhawks had to wait, clear the zone. Controlled by Evan. Foster kicks it up. That's going to be ice. They waved it off. Trent back to get it. Trent tried to get it on his strong side, was unable to do so. Nolan charging up the boards to get to it. Caden over. Caden sends it deep the other way. Blackhawks kicking around opposite side. Caden on the other side pursuing the puck. Now Toby forces his way up. Tries to get it by a man, is unable to do so. Forward pass by the Blackhawks. Back over to Connor. Connor's got Luca ahead of him. Connor. That'll be a shot into the protected webbing. Puck is dropped. Back behind the net. Blackhawks control. Send it out to the winger. Looking to break out. Try to get it up. Good job by Toby to intercept it. Toby across the blue line. Good pass. Nice opportunity by Luca. Unable to do so. Nolan standing at the blue line. Tried to defend it. Luca. Good job. Gets it out to Jake. Jake along the wing. Sends it in. Opposite side. Luca. Pressure onto the puck, back over to Jake. Jake gets checked. Luca by himself. Tries to get around the defender, does. Gets it. Back out to the point to Nolan. Off the side of the goal. Good job by Vuk. Jake controls. Nice pass to Luca. Luca just couldn't turn it opposite side. Tried to get it on his strong side. Lucas. Pressure onto the puck. Toby kicks it in. Lucas on the forecheck. Caught Blackhawks defender off guard. Reed's there. Putting pressure on the puck. Back over. Nolan takes a swipe at it. Gets to a defender. And that will be an icing at the 1:10 mark. Puck's dropped. Lucas pushes forward. Blackhawks control. Send it opposite side, just outside of Denny's reach. Blackhawks along the boards. Denny, good pursuit. Sent all the way to the opposite side. Ricky on the back check. Little help from Jacob. Back over to Denny. Denny kicks it back up in the neutral zone. Lucas overrun the puck. Ricky tries to circle it around. Controlled back over to Reed. Reed, centering pass. Scored by Denny. Beautiful pass. Great fake by Andrew Denny. Made the goalie get off his edge, came across, rotated to the opposite side. Andrew Denny puts a second goal on the board in the first period for Team Philadelphia. Good pass by Reed. Longo, Trent, puck's drop. Connor controls it, kicks it forward. Blackhawks try to get outside the zone, back over to Connor. Connor takes a shot, and that's going to make its way to the protective netting behind the goal. Caden Longo, face-off. New defensive core in Scott and Toby. Little dribble, came off, got to Connor, took a general shot, was not able to put much on it, made its way to the goaltender. Longo with face-off again. One back over to Connor, Connor back out to Toby. Toby's back over to Connor. Connor tries to drop it down. 15 seconds left. 10. Back over to Toby. Toby sends it along the board to Connor. Streaming up. 3, 2. And that's the end of the first period. 3-2 Blackhawks. All right, start of second period. Team Philly down 3-2. Lucas, Denny, Reed with Bobs and Evan back on defense. Lucas on the faceoff, puck's drop. Blackhawks force it into Team Philly's defensive zone. Kick it around back over to Bobs. Bobs looking up. Just a little too long. Good intent, bad execution. Puck dropped again. One back out to the point to the Blackhawks. They kick it around. That's going to be. It's going to be a. So high stick on the Blackhawks against Denny. Denny looked like he caught it in the chin pretty good. Out on the ice, Trent, Connor, Bobst, Jacob, and Jake for this 2-minute power play at the 16:39 mark. Trent on the faceoff. Puck's dropped, back over to Connor, back over to Jacob. Jacob on the point, gets it over to Bobst. Opposite side to Connor. Oh, that almost trickled through. Back out to Bobs. Bobs kicks it in. Blackhawks pressure. Back over to Bobs. Kicks it back over to Connor. Connor controls. Regroups. Back over to Jacob. To Bobs. Oh, went over the net. Kidding me. Back over to Bobs. Bobs. Back over to Jacob. Redirect by Trent attempt. Is not there. Blackhawks try to kick it back out. Controlled by Connor. Connor waiting. Gets it back over to Bobs. Back opposite side. Jacob shot right into the belly of the goaltender. Trent's over to help him out. Can't track it down. Blackhawks look just to try to send it up the ice. Can't. Send around the opposite side. Jacob over to retrieve it by himself. Vuk on the ice. Comes around opposite side. Vuk gets it. Back into the corner. Back over to Denny. Denny. Oh, shot goes just wide. That's going to make its way outside the zone. 35 seconds left on the power play. Jacob gets it. Comes across. And that's going to be an icing. No, they're going to call it off. 22 seconds left. Denny. Picks it back up. Circles it back over to Bobs. 13 seconds left on the power play. Reed on the forecheck, back over to Denny. Denny, back over to Toby, standing at the point. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now it's even strength. Denny with the shot opportunity, tried to dribble it over to Vuk. Center ice. Puck is still dribbling out there. Team Philly's trying to get some golden opportunities. They just can't capitalize on it again. Toby tries to knock it down, centers it back, opposite side over to Vuk. Back over to Reed. Reed tries to send it opposite side. Gets it. Caden back on the ice, centering pass. Nobody's there, back over to Toby. Toby gets it, loses it off his stick. Nolan's by himself, Toby on the hustle, back check. Good hustle by Nolan. Back into the corner. Now it's fake out. Toby gets it. Kicks it back up. Nolan charges past his man. Goes off the side of the net. Circles back around the opposite side. Hayden knocks it back out. It's out of the zone. Blackhawks need to regroup. Send it to the opposite side. Send it deep. Hayden knocks it down. Nolan back to retrieve the puck. Send it back up. That's icing. Dual line shift change. Ricky and Jacob on defense. Jake, Luca, and Vuk out on the ice. Puck's dropped, back out to the point. Aiden knocks it back down, opposite side. Good centering pass by the Blackhawks. Defense is there, knocks it through. Luca's over to help out, chases it down, back across center ice. Jacob's over there, Vuk's there, sends it deep, rims it, and then on his own forecheck, Blackhawks recover. Vuk gets it, back over to Luca. Luca back out to the point, over to Jacob. Back over to Luca. Vuk, a little bit tender on that pass. Knocked back down. Good stick by Jacob. Comes across, got Jake. Jake tries to send it deep off a defender. Ricky, across the blue line, gets it taken away, but sent out to mid-ice. Jacob regroups, sends it over to Ricky. Tries to get it long, back over to Reed. Reed tries to kick it forward to Denny, now it gets it back over. Ooh, nice attempt to get it to Lucas in the slot. That's going to be an icing call. Lucas, Denny, Reed. Puck is dropped. One back by the Blackhawks. Send it up into center ice. Back over to Evan. Evan retrieves it. Send it back over to Denny. Denny. Lucas gets it. Sends it deep. Lucas on the forecheck. Knocks it down. Good job by Lucas trying to pick it up. Back over to Denny. Denny does a nice move. Tries to do a cross-ice pass over to Evan. Unable to do so. Blackhawks drop it in. Line change. Now it's back over to Denny. Denny outside of his reach. Kick it forward. That's back over to Reed. Reed drops it forward. Back over to Lucas. Lucas tries to tap it over to Denny. Denny tries to extend out. Couldn't get there. Evan. Lucas on the back check. Good stick by Evan. Knocked down by Aiden. Good pad save. Reed tries to knock it forward. It's unable to do so. Good back check pressure. Hustle. Trent into the corner. Line change for Team Philadelphia. Back over to Connor. Connor pokes it forward. Blackhawks send it long, and that should be icing. Longo on the faceoff. Trent and Connor with him. Connor back on the point. Sends it back out to Toby. Toby tried to take a shot. Breaks a stick. Second stick of the tournament. Aiden, nice recovery, back over. Trent, good interrogation to try to get to the puck. Now it's back over to Ricky. Ricky circles back around, waits for team to settle. Now kick back out, picks it to Caden, streaking. Caden kicks it up to Connor. Connor. Back out to Ricky. Ricky drops it in, opposite side, over to Trent. Trent in the corner. Trent with a weak backhand. Unable to capitalize on that. Back over to Ricky. Caden picks the puck up. Blackhawks kick it out, but Caden retrieves. Back over to Luca. Luca, nice feed to Jake. He got all tangled up. Back over to Luca. Luca's in the corner. Back over to Voop. Voop. The puck is floating right out in front of the goalie. Voop, good pressure onto the puck. Nolan charging. Nolan with a good check to retain the puck. Still back over. Luca keeps it in the zone. 8:33. Back over to Jake. Jake gets it over. Reed, Denny, Lucas back on the ice. Ricky and Jacob back on defense. 8:25, second period, 3-2 Blackhawks. Puck's one back out to Jacob. Jacob sends it deep back behind the boards. Over to Lucas. Lucas gets it to Andrew. Andrew loses it to a defender. Andrew, pressure onto the puck. Capitalized back in. Oh my gosh, Lucas had a golden opportunity. Just a little bit too hard for Andrew. Andrew tried to dial it back. Tried to get it up. Good job by Jacob. Jacob tried to knock it back down. Blackhawks. Pick it back around. Now it's behind the net. Back over to Jacob. Jacob gets it over to Andrew. Andrew gets it out, knocks it to center ice where Blackhawks need to regroup. Blackhawks control, got a man out front, into the corner, got a guy in a slot. Good job by Lucas. Lucas gets it back over to Denny. Denny streams up, line change for Team Philadelphia. Jacob and Ricky waiting back patiently. Back over Connor. Nice little toe drag. Oh, got Connor on the opposite side. Scores! Caden with a nice shot in the 5-hole. I don't think the goaltender was ready. I think he was expecting maybe a pass to the opposite side. So Team Philly with a goal to tie this up at 3-3 at the 8:14 mark. I don't think the clock was started. Reset this clock here. Puck's dropped. One by Team Philly. Back over to Bobs. Bobs over to Trent. Trent drops it in. Caden on forecheck back into the corner. Beats his man around to the corner. Comes back up. Circles it back to Connor. Connor gets pinned up against the boards. Blackhawks break out. Center ice. Kick it down. Trent back over. Centering pass by the Blackhawks. Connor knocks it back down. A 3-on-1. Nice Trent trade pass. Bops. Back over to Connor. Connor couldn't control it. Still can't control it. Now it's back over to Luca. Luca sends it deep, opposite side over to Caden. Caden standing, center pass. A beautiful pass to Connor, just couldn't capitalize on it. Seven 12. Vuk, Luca, Jake out on the ice. Jake controls it back out to Toby. Oh my gosh, I don't know how that didn't make it through. Blackhawks kick it in. Toby on the back check. Controls the puck. Makes his way through, weaves through. Toby comes across, slams it down. Now looking for an opportunity. Sends back. Good pass to Vuk. Vuk just couldn't capitalize on it. Back over to Jake. Jake pushes forward. Kicks it back. Over to Luca. Luca back out to the point to Nolan. Almost a redirect, but goes wide of the net. Back over to Toby. Toby. Lucas Reed, Denny, Nolan, and Toby back on defense. Puck's drop. Lucas. Oh, nice center pass. Toby. Back over to Reed. Reed tries to pass it through. Is unable to do so. Back over to Toby. Toby's there, put pressure on. Knocked back down over to Reed. Reed tries to toe drag around. Defender still back in the corner. Denny's over to help him out. Denny. Back over to Lucas. Lucas circles back. Centering pass back out to the point. Knocked down. Lucas kicks it back out into the neutral zone. Team Philly needs to regroup. Comes across the blue line. Overrun by Toby. Picked up by Reed. Oh, it's a nice attempt. Wow. .531, second period, 3-3. Longo, Trent, Connor with Ricky and Jacob back. Back out to the point. That's going to be an icing call. Caden on the faceoff. Puck's drop. One back out to the point to Ricky. Ricky sends it in off a defender's skates. Back along the boards. Connor lifts the stick, gets back to it, gets his own stick lifted. Ricky, good job swiping at it. Now it's back in the neutral zone. Blackhawks come across the blue line. Caden puts a glove on it. Caden on the faceoff. Puck's drop, one back over to Jacob. Jacob kicks it out to Trent, just outside of his reach. Blackhawks try to kick it in the zone. Wait for it to clear. Now comes across the blue line. Still filters out. Back over to Connor. Connor over Caden's head. Now it's back over to Trent. Trent kicks it back over to Jacob. Now it's back over. They hit it. No icing. Connor on the forecheck. Comes all the way back around. Trent knocks it down. Picked up by Caden. Caden makes his way across. Back opposite side to Jacob. Jacob tries to get it in. Puck's still floating around. Still sitting there. Swiped right in front of the goaltender. Caden, good pressure onto the puck. Connor picks it up. Puck's still floating. Now it's back out to the point to Jacob. Attempted redirect, goes wide, back over to Caden. Back out to Jacob at the point. Blocker side knocked down by the goaltender, back into the corner. Blackhawks look. Connor, good job keeping it in. Puck is still down below. Good job by Jacob. There's going to be a tripping penalty coming up on Jacob, I believe. So it'll be a penalty kill for Team Philadelphia. Actually, no, I'm sorry, that's on Vuk. Puck's dropped, back over. Evan tries to clear it, but it gets its way out to the point. Back over opposite side, Jake. Blackhawks to the point. Send it over opposite side. Bopst. Good attempt. Bopst tried to read the play. Back over to the wing. Good pressure, Bopst tried to keep it. Blackhawks send it to the opposite side. Good glove save by Aiden. Puck's dropped. Back over to Evan, into the corner, controls it, kicks it over to Luca. Luca kicks it out. And they're going to call that. Three with 2:53 left. Minute 14 left on the penalty kill for Team Philly. Puck's dropped back over to Toby. Toby shifts his way, kicks it back out. Denny over to help him out. Nolan's back over there. Blackhawks touch it, makes its way all the way back. 57 seconds left on the penalty. Blackhawks kick it forward. Center ice. Makes its way across. Denny's over to help out. Pass in, a shot attempt goes wide. Back out to the Blackhawks at the point. 27 seconds. Blackhawks come around the opposite side. Back door. Nice save by Aiden. Lucas is there. Unable to get it. 12 seconds. Lucas back out onto the point. Blackhawks get it to the wing. Good by Toby. Toby's got a guy. Even strength. Caden, Trent, and Connor. Puck's dropped. Blackhawks win it back. Send it up. Ricky knocks it down, unable to control it. Blackhawks get it. Send it deep. Jacob on the back check, sends it along the boards over to Trent. Trent does a little nice kick, back over to Caden. Caden's got Connor trailing with him. Connor comes across. Had Trent streaking on the opposite side. Knocked down by the goaltender into the corner. Caden, good pursuit into the corners. Try to pick up by Trent, now it's back over to Connor. Connor gets it back over to Caden. Stick down. Back out to the point to Jacob. Goes just wide. Ricky does a good job, gets an opportunity. Shot just a little bit late, allowed for the defender to get a stick on it. 50 seconds left in the period. Caden, back over to Connor. Connor tried to drag it in to get it on his strong side, couldn't do it. Connor on the pursuit. Back over. So we're going to be offsetting penalties. Ricky. So even strength 5-on-5, 35 seconds. Lucas on the face-off, dropped. One back to Bops. Bops controls, circles back around, kicks it up the boards. Back over to Denny. Denny centers it back over to Reed. Reed gets by his man, back out on the wing. Just loses, now gets back, puck back. Good body control, kicks it back over to Lucas. Lucas kicks it around to the opposite side, back over to Bops. Bops tries to send it in, knocked down by a defender. Alongside the boards, Denny is there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. End of the second period. We are all tied up at 3-3. Started third period, 3-3. Started third period, Vuk, Luca, Jake, with Toby and Nolan back on defense. Puck's drop, Blackhawks win it back. Jake in pursuit. Swing it up around the boards, try to get it. Now Blackhawks do come away with it. Luca, good back check. Try to clear it up, now does. Gets it back up to Luca. Luca tries to swing it to the opposite side. Had Jake sitting there. Dropped down by Luca. Vuk, sorry. Vuk tries a centering pass. Unfortunately, he's knocked down by a defender. Toby sends it back over to Nolan. Nolan back to Vuk. Vuk sends it deep. Opposite side, Lucas over to pursuit. Good check by Luca. Blackhawks come across the blue line. Nolan knocks the forward off his skates, back over to Reed. Reed kicks it back out, tries to clear it to the point. Now it's back over. Lucas recovers, sends it around to the opposite side, back over to Nolan. Nolan kicks it to the opposite side. Reed controls, back over to Nolan. Nolan kicks it back out. Got a 3-on-2 opportunity. Back over to Nolan. Nolan whiffed on it twice. Now it's back over to Evan. Evan back behind the net. Gets hit in the head. There's going to be a penalty. Yep. I was going to say high stick on. So Team Philly will be on a power play for the next 2 minutes at the 15-20 mark. Lucas, Denny, Vuk, Toby, and Reed out onto the ice. Puck's dropped. Lucas controls. Looks for Toby at the point. Toby's there. Back over to Lucas. Nice shot attempt. Glove saved by the goaltender. Puck's dropped. Lucas looking to control. Does control it. Now it sends back over. Back over to Vuk. Vuk to Lucas. Gets it back over to Toby. Back over to Denny. Denny tried to do an opposite side pass. Got it knocked down by a defender. Blackhawks. Toby. Tried to force his way through the center of the ice. Loses it. And Blackhawks ice the puck. Same core out onto the ice. 14:40 left in the game. 3-3. Vuk on the faceoff. Puck is dropped. Blackhawks. Nope. Denny controls. Sends it back out to the point to Toby. Back over to Denny. Denny tries to trickle its way through. Back over to Vuk. Back over to Reed. Reed. Shot knocked down by the goaltender. Back out to the point. Back over to Lucas. Opposite side, back over to Denny. Denny waited just a little too long. Recovered by Reed again. Back out to the point to Toby. Back over to Lucas. Scored! Lucas with a wicked wrister to the top opposite corner shelf for the score. (4-3) Team Philly with 14:04 left in the game. Trent, Connor, Caden out on the ice. Puck's dropped. One back to Ricky. Ricky sends it back over to Jacob. Jacob moves off stick, center ice. Gets it back over to Trent. Trent tried to get Connor cutting across center ice. Unable to do so. Send it long back over to Ricky. Ricky's back over to Trent. Ricky makes his way across center ice, loses the puck. Now it's back into center ice. Back over to Trent. Jacob tries to come across center ice, sends it deep, intercepted by Blackhawks. Ricky retrieves his own puck. Back over to Connor. Connor gets it back over to Trent just outside of his reach. Blackhawks dump it in. It's back over to Jacob. Jacob on the opposite side to Ricky. Ricky loses the stick, but picks it back up. Gets control of it. Trent gives it back over to Ricky. Ricky makes his way forward. Back over. Intercepted. Blackhawks read that one. Aiden. Vuk, Luca, Jake with Evan and Bob's head on the ice. Puck is dropped. Controlled by Bobs. He sends it opposite side, just outside the zone. Jake streaming up. Got 3 guys in. Jake, opposite side. Nice. Oh, nice save by the goaltender. Good lead. I'd say the only issue with that, Bob's tried to control it, and in that time frame, the goaltender was able to recover and get a leg on it. That was a good save by that goaltender. .12:48 left in the game. Vuk on the faceoff, same lineup. Puck drop, back out to the point. Jake sends it around opposite side to Evan. Evan tries to get it there. Blackhawks recover, come across. Center ice, Bobst in pursuit. Blackhawks send it deep, back behind the net. Blackhawks control. Evan steals it away. Now it's back over to Jake. Jake sends it deep, tapped in. Back over to Luca. Luca tries to get pressure. Lineup change for Team Philadelphia. Kick back out. Evan tried to knock it down to keep it in the zone, was unable to. Nolan's there. Back over to Lucas. Lucas gets it back over to Reed. Reed comes across the blue line. Tries to weave his way through a couple of defenders. He's unable to do so. Denny's back out on the ice as well, too. Lucas picks up a loose puck. Comes across. Kicks it over to Reed. Drops it back down. Reed, centering pass back opposite side. Andrews got a wide open shot. Hit a defender back before. Reed, good pressure onto the puck. Andrew there again. Back out center ice. Nolan kicks it forward back over to Reed. Reed drops it back over to Nolan. Recovered by Toby. Toby sends it on ice all the way down to the goaltender. Now makes its way back out to the neutral zone. Nolan keeps it back over to Toby. Connor gets it out. Try to get over to Lucas. Lucas is unable to capitalize on it. Loses it off his stick. Defender picks it up. Lucas, pressure onto the puck. Blackhawks break out, center ice. Come across the blue line. Aiden knocks it down. That'll be an icing call. 10:45 mark. .45 left in the game. Caden on the faceoff, wins it back over to Warner. Jacob gets it, back over to Connor. Connor kicks it back up to Caden. Caden tries to outrace the puck, and is successful doing so. Ricky on the back check. I think he lost an edge. Back over to Caden. Caden swings it around to the opposite side, back over to Trent. Trent swings it back up to Jacob. Jacob looking long, sides take it himself. Gets it over to Caden. Caden splits 2 defenders. And there's going to be a penalty coming up. So referee's talking that over. 2 and 10. So Blackhawks are in a penalty situation. Team Philadelphia power play opportunity. Puck's drop. Team Philly controls it. Back over to Andrew. Andrew looking. Back over to Reed. Reed off the goaltender's stick. Back over to Vuk. Vuk couldn't quite capitalize on it. Lucas, good job keeping it in. Blackhawks come out with it. Get across the blue line. Dumps it back over to Andrew. Andrew tries to kick it forward. Reed trying to outrace defender. That's going to be offsides. Line change for Team Philadelphia. Jake, Gaden, Trent, Bopst, and Jacob. 9:35. Team Philly up 4-3. One back over to Bopst. Bopst comes across. Jacob looks to set something up. Sends it deep. Jake on the forecheck. Kicks it forward. Back over opposite side. Trent's over there to help out. Back over to Trent. Kicks it back over to Caden. Caden back out to the point to Jacob. Back over to Caden. Nice save by the goaltender. One back out to the point over to Jacob. Jacob, opposite side, back over to Caden. Shot attempt goes off a defender's leg. Blackhawks keep it. Ooh, Jacob tried to get to it. So Jacob is called with a tripping call. So it'll be 4-on-4 for the next 32 seconds at the 8:45 mark. Vuk, Luka, Bopst, and Evan. Puck is dropped. Bopst controls it back behind the net. A little bit of pressure. Back over to Evan. Evan charges forward. Evan pushes forward, his own forecheck. Circles back over to Luka. Luka. Oh my gosh, denied attempt. Nice cycle by Evan on that one. Came back around. Oh, I thought that one went in. Still circled back around. 4, 3, 2, 1. Man advantage for the Blackhawks. Blackhawks come across, blue line, back over to Bopst. They lose it. Vuk tries to get a hold of it, back over to Evan. Circles back opposite side, back over to Vuk. Vuk. Kick it in. 1:07 left on the penalty kill for Team Philadelphia. Blackhawks come across the blue line, try to split a few defenders. I don't know how that guy made it through, but he did. Thankfully, it didn't go in the goal. Now it's back over, centering opposite side. Blackhawks center it back out to the point. Aiden knocked it down, went opposite side, was not able to recover. 4-4 at the 7:16 mark. Caden, Trent, and Connor. Caden picks it up, comes across, looks for Connor. Pass got intercepted by a defender back behind the net. Trent over to help out alongside the boards. Trent gets it back. Oh, just outside the reach of Caden. Puck sent around. Connor on the opposite side. Good check. Connor again. Back out to the neutral zone where Nolan recovers. Send it to the opposite side over to Ricky. Ricky sends it opposite side back over to Trent. Trent tries to recover. Gets it. Back over, opposite side. Opportunity. Scores! Great feed by Trent to Caden for his second goal of the day. Good vision by Trent to catch Caden on the opposite side. The 6:23 mark. Lucas on the faceoff, one back by T. Billy. Kick back over. Jacob loses it, back over to Aiden. Aiden drops it back over to Toby. Toby circles back around. Back over to Denny. Denny tries to go long, back over to Reed. Reed pushes it back in his own zone, recovers, generates some speed, comes up, back into the corner. Centering pass back out to Toby. Toby puts it on the brakes, kicks it back over to Lucas. Lucas. Wow. Lucas gets a shot off. I don't think the goaltender realized he had it in his shirt. Nolan out on the ice. Lucas on the faceoff. Puck's dropped. Lucas tried to push it forward. One back. Blackhawks tried to get it outside the zone. Andrews there. Picked up by Lucas. Lucas takes a shot. Directed into the corner by the goaltender. Lucas pressure onto the puck. Denny over to help him out. Blackhawks. Toby controls back outside the zone. Blackhawks got to recover. They send it deep. Back opposite side. Toby picks it up from Aiden. Circles back around to Nolan. 5 minutes left in this game. Back over to Luca. Luca gets it over to Lucas. Nice pass over to Reed. Reed couldn't control it, but is able to get it off his stick. Back over to Luca. Luca gets it over to Lucas. Tried to go opposite side, but intercepted across ice. Blackhawks come across the blue line. Pass behind their own man. Luca gets tangled up at mid-ice. Jacob there to help out. Back over to Luca. Luca drops it in. Vuk on the forecheck. Jake over to retrieve it against the wall. Catches a weird edge. Back over to Ricky. Ricky sends it back over to Jacob. Jacob tried to fire it in. Caden, Trent, Connor. Jacob and Ricky out on the ice. Puck is dropped, back over. Picked up by Jacob. Picked up by Connor. Connor, centering pass. Blackhawks recover. It's back out to the point. Jacob kicks it forward to keep it in the zone. 3:50 left in the game. Blackhawks send it up. Try to get it past the man. Back in the neutral zone. Jacob circles it back right to a Blackhawks defender. Still not there. Nice pass to Connor. Connor, an opportunity. Scores! Connor Lill. I believe that's the first goal of the year for Connor. Beautiful pass by Trent, setting him up for the goal. Lucas, Denny, and Reed back on the ice. Lucas gets it, sends it over to Reed. Reed comes across the blue line, takes a shot off the blocker of the goaltender. Denny controls, kicks it back. Reed, waiting, gets it over to Lucas. Lucas tried to get a shot off the defender's pads. Ooh, that's going to be like Reed is down in the corner. It was a arm raise, caught him in the chin, looked like. Two and 10. So, power play opportunity for Team Philadelphia at the 3:08 mark. Puck's drop. Back over, controlled by Denny. Denny back into the corner. Luke over, controls. Back over to Denny. Denny back out to Lucas. Lucas tried a rifle shot. It went extremely wide. Now it's back over to Ricky. Back over to Lucas. Lucas centers it back around opposite side over to Denny. Denny tries to get it by his man, is unable to do so. Now it's back over to Luca. Luca looking. Great pass by Luca to Lucas. And could not capitalize on it. Line change. Trent down to the ice. Puck drop. Bops is with him. All the way back out to the point to Warner. Bops gets it. Center pass. Oh, it was right there. The net was wide open if he was on the strong side from Jake. Blackhawks send it around. Aiden drops it back. Picked up by Jacob. 2:13 left. Minute 4 left on the penalty. Bops. Sends it back over to Jacob. Jacob comes across the blue line. Oh, try to get Trent streaking. Back out to the point to Connor. Back over to Trent. That was a weak pass. Aiden tries to kick it back up to Bobst. Try to clear it over to Jacob on the opposite side. And that's going to be an icing. Puck's drop. Over to the opposite side. Connor over, sends it up to the point to Toby. Toby gets a shot. Goaltender falls down. Goaltender loses his stick. Trying to pick it back up again. And they're going to call Trent with head contact. Two and 10 on Trent. So 4 and 4 for 6 seconds. 3 seconds. That's back over. Blackhawks. Aiden. Good job. Blackhawks come across, blue line. .37 seconds. Toby's back over, controls it. Tries to clear it up, is unable to. Blackhawks come across. Aiden knocks it down into the corner. 22 seconds. Blackhawks back in the point. Aiden, blocker side save, 13 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So Team Philly comes away 6-4. Start off a little bit rough. Came back strong towards the back end. Was able to put together a good game. So again, 6-4 against Toms River. Second win of the day, and that will do it for today. So tomorrow, the game is at 12:40, so stay tuned then.